Okay, I'm going to explain 9, 10, 11, and 12 today. So we got 250 gram brass block is heated from 10 to 30. So I'm just going to underline that. I'm going to just write down that that's a 20-degree change. Using 1,500 joules of energy, and it's 250 grams. So what is the specific heat of the block? And remember that specific heat is the number of joules in 1 gram of something to change it 1 degree Celsius. Okay, so we've got for every 250 grams of brass, 1,500 joules of energy changes 20 degrees. Okay, and we want to know for every for every 1 gram of brass, blank joules of energy changes 1 degree Celsius. So in this case, we're going from 250 to 1 and 20 to 1. And energy is a direct relationship with both of these. So we're dividing by 250 and dividing by 20. So in essence, we're dividing by 5,000. And we can do that pretty easily with just our mental math. 1,500 divided by 5,000 is the same thing as, well, let's just get rid of 2 zeros. 15 over 50, and that would be 30 over 100. Which would make this 0.3 joules. Okay, and then let's try the low-lows. Well, we've got LO. I'm going to do it down here because I don't have a lot of room on this. We've got phase, thermal, and chemical, PTC. We added energy. Let's add a couple blocks to a solid piece. And that meant that the thermal energy went up 2 blocks. Chemical and phase stayed the same. And what that did is it just made this piece of brass vibrate faster. Okay, and then number 10 says water is heated from 2 to 12 using 45,000 joules of energy. So they tell us for every 4 joules, 1 gram of water can change 1 degree Celsius. And we want to know for every 4,500 joules, blank grams of water can change 10 degrees Celsius. And it's heated up, so we're going times 10, which would be 1125. So these are, energy would be direct, and temperature is inverse. So it would be 1 times 1,125 divided by 10, which would be 112.5. Number 11 says an 80-gram block of aluminum, and they'd give us the CP value. So let's just list that. For every 1 gram of aluminum, 0.9 joules can change 1 degree Celsius. That wasn't exactly in the right order, but that's okay. And then we've got for every 80 grams of aluminum, how much energy? So blank joules can change 20 degrees Celsius. Times 20 times 80 times 20 times 80. It comes out to be 1,600 joules. Now we got a beaker with 100 grams of water. Give us the CP of water. 800 joules of energy. How much did the temperature change? So we know for every 1 gram of water, 4 joules can change the water 1 degree Celsius, right? Oops. 1 degree Celsius. And we know that we've got 100 grams of water. And we've got 800 joules. And we want to know the change. Times 200 times 100. All right, and this is where it gets interesting. All right, mass and temperature are inverse. So divided by 100, but temperature and energy are direct. So 200 divided by 100, 2.